bag, stay in your bag. Show up, yeah. She don't want my love, I guess I gotta move on. Hey, oh yeah.
I'm still standing taller than I ever been, looking like a true survivor, feeling like a little kid. I'm still standing.
Imagine being able to build anything.
To the stage quick. What's up, everybody? Look at me. That is not the avatar I wanted for this page, but look, I'm here. Welcome. Look at y'all here. My intimate audience, of course. What's up, Swag? In the building. I am barely here, I barely made it. I don't tend to want to be too late on this channel, you guys. You know what I'm saying? We get into it, we get in, we say our piece, we lay it down like a track, and we are back here, and you see what I'm gonna deal with. What's up, young Reyes? IRS in the building. Okay, why don't we do this, y'all? Let's get started one more time. Let me get my videos up. My title is, and I coined this, everyone, from, it wasn't my phrase. Let's just say that. It wasn't me who created that phrase. You know what I'm saying, IRS, J squared? It wasn't me. It wasn't me, Swag. I took it from Cat Williams. I said, what is a good title for this series? Because I intend to do at least 3 videos on this. There's so much. There is so much to talk about when it comes to what's happening right now with these Hollywood heathens. It's too overwhelming. There's so much videos. But I had to hold up. Let me just kind of hang here. I don't want to be too much into the weeds. What? Block globally. Hold up, y'all. Hang on, you guys. Can you guys hear me? Do I have y'all in here? What? Copyright? What happened? There are visibly restrictions on your video channel isn't affected. Golden Globes Award, full video. Video can't be seen or monetized. Why do I want that? Why would I want that? Okay, you guys, I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know why I'm playing. Wow, they blocked one of my videos. Ooh, they blind in plain sight, y'all. Ooh, they blocked that other video I just uploaded. They blind in plain sight. Too much on that one, huh? That one was too heavy for him, you guys. They took that shit out of here. I'll find another way to get it in. You guys didn't even see that video. Wow. YouTube is on it. Okay, YouTube, you got it. And I had that video uploaded on this channel, everybody. Star in the building. Hey, Star. Let me put on the AC. We had a cold front that came through. I enjoyed it. It was 30 degrees. I enjoyed every minute of it. My daughter's probably going to be in here soon, y'all, to tell me it's too cold. Let's just roll with it. But yeah. I thought it was this video already. I'm just getting started on this video. I'm like, how am I blocked already? You know what I'm saying? You like the title, Swag? Let me see what you're saying about this title. Thank you all for being here. Disclaimer, I'm going to do that disclaimer. Yes, I have to. I have to. Swag said something about my title. I don't know, boy. I tell you. Hey, what's up? I do not. What do you mean you do not? Mid-80s in Los Angeles, huh? Let's kill a minute or two. It's only 6 minutes in, y'all. Salute, Ricky Clay. It's only a few minutes in. My lineup in terms of the Diddy situation, where he is right now. Wow. Years ago, you know, anyone, East Coast definitely knew in the back of our minds when Biggie went to his demise. We looked really, you know, at Mr. P. Diddy himself, like, like, yeah, you got a hand in this. I'm sure that we knew in the back of our mind before even Jaguar came up with, you know, all of a sudden she wants to come public, which she did about a whole lot of shit. May you believe she crazy or not, a whole lot of stuff that she shared about the industry became true. And you could Google it from any platform you want to, whatever platform you find credible. Go ahead and research P. Diddy, Clive Davis, Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, Weinstein. Ooh, boy. Okay. And their minions. Where is my list of minions, y'all? Come on, you know, over here, I'm really a reporter. I like to have my notes. Where is my notes? Yeah. Hold on. I think I taped my notes to this thing, but not all of my posties. Where's my posties? No, Sam, I don't have to talk to you right now. Nope, don't try to go right now. I'm on live. Okay. Nothing for you guys right now. I'm on live. Do they hear me say I'm live, y'all? Do they hear me say I'm live? As soon as I walk out that door, do they hear me say I'm live? So, minions. We're talking about minions, everybody. Minions for Clive Davis and all. Russell, and this is just a few names that y'all heard about already. Russell Simmons, Faith Evans, Jennifer Lopez, Shine. Did I say minions? I should say sheep, because that's my title. You know, the silence of the lambs here. The lambs, same thing. Russell Simmons, Faith Evans, Jennifer Lopez, Shine, Biggie, Tupac, Lil Kim, Mary J, Gene Deal. I mean, the list goes on. Guy, that dude from Guy, y'all. The one who's on the run right now at Epstein Island or over there with Russell Simmons hiding out. Faith Evans. Didn't y'all look at Faith Evans like, you know, cross-eyed when Biggie died? And all of a sudden, you know, oh, poor Faith, she's over here, you know, just a mourning with the children. Come to find out, it was all staged. Like these people, you know, are put in place like pawns, selected. And here we are, just out here and being entertained. Hey, Lonnie, how you, hon? Hey, Black Peace Stone, where y'all at? Jamie, the list goes on, everybody. Look at you guys. What's up? You eating and listening? Yeah, you know you like me over here, Lonnie. It's a safe space, y'all. I don't do y'all know I don't cut up over here. And plus my neighbors, bless their hearts. What up, Ginger and the crew, if y'all are listening? I can't really cut up. That's why I really don't like to advertise my other page. Lord, I don't know whether that Nightbot is. I believe the daggone Nightbot is. It's too late now, huh? It's too late. It's too late to change the time. So here's what we're going to do. I have it planned, and I'm going to start, you know, with the lamb of my choice, Biggie Smalls. I'm gonna start with him, Mr. Wallace, because I believe he was the one really next to P-DIDDY that got used, abused, was so much into P-DIDDY as his savior. He was young. You remember P-DIDDY, y'all? Back when he had that concert in the school there in New York, and it was a whole stampede over there. All them people got and I could go ahead and let me see if they will allow me to do it here on this one. Okay, you know what I'm saying? P-DIDDY college. Look at it. I don't even have to finish it. At City College in New York. The stampede. This man is known for that. And how many people got hurt then, y'all? Huh? How many people got hurt? If not, went to their demise. I don't know. It was a while ago, but P. Diddy been doing he been in the mix of some diabolical situations, man. And, his mama was from back in the days, his daddy back in the days during, the Godfather Harlem days. His daddy was all into that, getting and having, He was up there, you know what I'm saying? Getting it. Back in those days. Bumpy and whatnot, his father wasn't new to this whole crime situation and scene, making $1 out of 15 cents. And then his mom was out there too. Shit, I'm sure she has some clients that came in her house. There's an article somewhere like that out there. I'm going to go ahead and try to find it. His mom had parties. How you think Sean knows how to get them parties started and, get folks in compromising situations so he can be on top when he needs to have a card to play? From his mama. His mama was street, y'all. Street hustler, if not a street walker. You remember her in that video after one of his parties where she kissed Sean and shit, and she had that drip in her damn veins and them white fingernails on, and she could touch her damn toes. I was like, look at you, man. Damn. The apple don't fall far from the tree. I was looking at Miss Thing like, So when you're looking at P. Diddy, Sean Combs, he is diabolical, calculating, evil to the core in terms of, where he want to position himself in the media, in his genre. I'm just trying to, put some respect on some of what he is, y'all. Oh, goodness gracious. You talking about a freakazoid of a different level? Ain't nothing wrong with being a freak. This is not for kids. So please, children, you shouldn't be here with me anyway. Hey, G Mama Body in the building. Don't try to sneak up on me, G Mama Body. Look at you guys. Thank you so much for fellowshipping. Yeah, crazy. Thank you all for fellowshipping in the chat. I appreciate it. I'm not going to be too long-winded, you guys, on this channel. I'm not doing over an hour and a half unless y'all want to hit the link and chime in or whatever. And you guys keep me honest anyway. IRS is here. Black P Stone. J Square. Y'all, every last one of y'all. I can't miss. But you get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying, everybody? So that's going to be my genre. That is my title, Big Dick Demons, Episode 1, Moonlight. Big Dick Demons? Damn. I got it from Cat Williams. Okay? It goes with my series. Aren't they? Aren't they, y'all? Will Smith. Dwayne. That was married to I got to get my names right because y'all are going to kill me if I keep saying this one, that one, and the third. You guys heard them. Jada Pinkett Smith. How many young boys has she ruined, y'all? Jada is a freak to another level, okay? And money will make you do strange things. Money opens up a lot of doors that allows your level of, I would say, how do I put it? Hate the way just using freak all the time. You know what I'm saying? Because that's like, let's just say your sexual expression. It doesn't necessarily have to be freak. Freak is more like a circus type thing. You know what I mean? And if you're consenting adults, like you should be, sexual expression, but with P. Diddy, not everyone was consensual. So it made it diabolical, demonic. How you gonna put your peen in a man's mouth because he's your people publicist and whatnot, and you got people looking at you doing it, and what is the man supposed to do? He's shocked. He don't know what to do. But these are some of the things that P. Diddy did, and just chilled. I mean, the whole audience, Gene Deal, go look at some of his videos. He'll talk about it. The infamous book by his ex-wife, y'all. Kim Porter, that book. Whoa, that book happened to surface all of a sudden after she found her demise under, was it pneumonia, quote unquote. Thank God no one knows me over here and I have a small audience. Because folks over there, you guys, you talking about gangster? You talking about they knock on your friggin' door immediately, y'all? You don't want to mess with the Hollywood goons? Are you crazy? You don't want to do that. A lot of folks shut their mouth decades. But now, what? How many of them is talking now? It can't be coincidental. It cannot. Not hundreds of folks with the same sort of narrative. Is it a narrative when with different folks from different race, different walks of life is talking about the diabolicalness of P. Diddy? The baby oil, the butt plugs. I mean, P. Diddy. No more booty for P. Diddy. No more booty for P. Diddy. That's it. You've come to your limit, sir. Hey, Vishy, how are you, hon? In the building. What was that lady name that he beat up at the elevator? Oh, we know her. Oh, my gosh, with her face. And she's been through a lot. The woman that she beat up at the elevator. Look at you guys trying to keep me honest. Okay, so many. Is that Kathy or Cassie? Yes, Black Pea Stone. Cassie. You know how many times he laid hands on Cassie? That's what we seen by the elevator. Him running down that hallway, no drawers on, nothing. Just a towel. A millionaire. When you see him, he's on the red carpet, Gucci down. You know what I'm saying? Gucci from the socks all the way up. Versace shades. You know what I mean, y'all? Versace shades and everything. Yeah. Running in a hallway of a hotel with only a robe, stomping or trying to stomp a mud hole through the... Like, who is this now? Who is this? Oh, we got it. We got it, you guys. I have it. I come prepared. You know what I mean? I don't want to go over, all over the place, but I come prepared because he did do, is it on my other? I try to keep everything on one channel because after that attempt to stomp a mud hole, he tried to pay off the hotel. I mean, this is what he does. And he picked her to do it. He didn't do the same thing to Jennifer Lopez, but he did crack Kim Porter's nose. Rearrange her face. Yes, he did. Her jaw and everything, you know what I'm saying? And he just said it was her fault that she made, somehow folks like him who really want to live loud, proud, and, just butt plug abound. You know what I mean? They do this with anger, full of anger, resentment that the female could live out loud, but he cannot. Oh, gosh, you talking about pissed to the hilt of festivity? What the hell is that? Don't even play with me on this, y'all. Don't even play with me because I categorized. You hear me trying to do my extra enunciation, y'all, on my words. I categorize my goddamn videos. Don't play with me. What am I in here? Did I put it in my Epstein category? It shouldn't be there. It shouldn't be in my Epstein category. Exactly. Like I said, it shouldn't be in my Epstein folder. I guess I'm going to have to go ahead and do the research. I hate when I do that, y'all. But hey, it's only a daggone Google search away. We just look at this. It's only a Google search away. Now that we know what a demon does and a demon is, let's see the visual one time. We can't say last time because we're gonna see him a lot. But this is after he got exposed. Somebody exposed his ass. Somebody did it. He didn't pay the hotel enough, it appears, because they got him running down that hotel lobby, running after little Cassie. As big as this clown is, 6 foot some odd, 200 pounds some odd. Poor Cassie didn't want to freak off that day. It was early in the day too. Didn't it look like it was like in the early day, the sun was out? I mean, damn, when did he start? He freaky early in the morning, crack of dawning, damn. You know what I'm saying? He ready. She was tired probably. How many men did Cassie have to get serviced by for this one to be satisfied? Huh? Cassie said, if I'm not mistaken, you guys, either it was Cassie or it was part of Kim Porter's book. This man here was not packing. Okay? He was not packing. That's why he liked to be a voyeur. He liked to see fellas that could service very well do their job, and he paid them handsomely to do it. Yes, she was fatigued. Hi, CKJ. Salute to you. Yes. Of course, slowly. And, I ain't going to, I can't even touch the surface, you guys. I'm just scratching a little bit at the top. She was tired. Exactly. Did he care? This monster didn't care. Ran her down the hallway, stomped her, dragged her. And then this is what he says. This is if this ain't diabolical of a narcissist, I mean, directly in the camera and lie to millions of people, millions of folks. This man been a liar, a heathen for decades. Is he deserving of being in jail? No, because that's where the boys are. He need to be locked up in a female prison. Oh, Lord. Yes, he does. He need to be locked up in a female prison. Serving the food. Let's hear a little bit of this apology, y'all. Let's read.
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. Sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help.
Look at him down at the bottom, running down the hallway. Ain't that something of this person who clipped it just like this? The audacity, the fakery, This man is looking directly in the camera. And you know what's behind him right now? No, not behind him, in front of him, where they have the camera set up, y'all. Cue cards. Cue cards. Cue cards. This is what they accept, this type of apology. I wonder why the red pill gentleman who cries so loud and proud is not speaking on the savagery that we've been hearing about these folks. Jay-Z, you know, yes, and again, and Aaron Hall, R. Kelly again. You know what I'm saying? Where are they when all of this is coming out? Again, Will Smith, bent over or getting it in. And you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean, y'all? Gene Deal knows. Gene Deal knows. And Gene Deal kept it all to himself for how long? Hey, R&B Garvey in the building. Peace stone. Okay. Thank you, Ricky Clay. Oh, look at you. I appreciate it. Ricky Clay loves me over here, y'all.
Money drop on him, watch the floor say. Hey. Stacks hit the ground, that's a bag break. Hey.
Like, yo, I got some fucking Bitcoin.
Money drop on him, watch the floor say. Hey. Stacks hit the ground, that's a bag break. Hey.
I appreciate everybody who super chatted, man.
Hey, I still make 86 a star. I make him a star. Does he give me any type of praise, y'all? No, he's still disrespectful, but that's my other channel. That's my other channel. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ricky Clay. But here he is, y'all. This is my kickoff to the series. You see my title, Big Dick Demons, Episode 1, P-DIDDY, Silenced Lambs, Biggie and Tupac. Episode 1. Episode 1. Let's continue with the audacity of this fakery of an apology for trying to stomp a mud hole in Cassie's chest. This 200 and some odd millionaire, you know what I'm saying? And Cassie, my goodness gracious. Let's read.
Now they're going to therapy. They're going to rehab. Had to ask God for his mercy and grace.
Hold up, big swole up. Now he asking God for mercy and grace. Sacrilegious. Thank you, hon. Hey, you know what I'm saying, y'all? It must be the money that get them jealous with my intimate audience. He's thanking God, and I thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Look at that look, y'all. You see the look of a lot.
I'm so sorry.
Hold up.
I'm so sorry.
Look at his eyes. Look at the eyes. Look.
But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
He's truly sorry. Do you believe that? Oh, we can't. No, I don't want y'all to see this. I do watch that. Could you guys believe the audacity? Thank you. Listening and driving, huh? It's me. It's your girl Moonlight. Oh boy, I tell you. Thank you, R&B Garvey says, John 9:31. Now we know that God heareth not sinners. Indeed. Thank you to the universe. Thank you to the universe. Indeed. You know, indeed. Sit back and it will be revealed. Where is my, oh, heck no. I look a little naked up here. Pause. Hold up, big swole up. Hold up, big swole. Wait a minute. Where's my background? Okay. Give me a second here, you guys. Don't play with the background. Don't play with the background. Oh, I see. I didn't even know that I was looking at it in that fashion, you know? But I can't be up here trying to change my style right now. There you go. There I go. There is. Hey, Moonlight. you know what I'm saying, swift with it, y'all. I tell you, boy, I'm dangerous with it. I'm dangerous, but there it is. There it is. That is the mud hole, and that is the freaking response from this dude here, y'all. P-Diddy, starting with Biggie and Tupac, straight out of Crown Heights. My brother who passed away said that back in the day, Biggie, you know, being a young, you know, whippersnapper, you know, with his young friends on the street of Crown Heights, used to run in the patty shop where my brother used to sell patties and cocoa bread, and that's all they sold over there. It was a little hole in the wall. You go there and get patties and cocoa bread. I don't think they had anything else. And some ting, you know what I'm saying? Some ting. That's about it. So he remembered Biggie very well. But he wasn't starting nothing then. You know, he was a snot-nosed kid on the block, along with Tupac. But my series, how I want to start it off, and I found a really good video after this one, y'all, because we do have to see this again. The Diddy issues apology to Cassie. The video that I want to start my series off with is from Cat Williams. Y'all surprised? I don't have him in my title. Why would I start with him? Why would I start with Cat Williams? He ain't in my title. You'll be surprised, everybody. Cat Williams came up and said this in 2024 because he had some vaccine information. Cat Williams keeps his ears to the streets. Pause. He has people of influence that be telling him stuff. Cat Williams, okay? Cat Williams is in his 50s. Very well-known comedian. I don't got to tell you all about who Cat Williams is. But let me play this video. It is only 2 minutes long. It's in my catalog. It means something. Let's read.
Continues for Sean Diddy Combs after footage came out showing him assaulting his former girlfriend.
Coco McAvoy has more on what the star is saying about this video. Coco, good morning to you. It's a horrifying video.
Good morning to both of you. It definitely is horrifying video, very disturbing to watch, and it's also garnering a lot of reaction. And now Diddy has said that his actions were inexcusable. Now take a look at this video, and we do want to warn you that it is very difficult and horrifying to watch. And this is after CNN released the video showing Diddy attacking his ex-girlfriend Cassie in a hotel hallway in 2016. Diddy has now shared a video.
Should he still have been considered? Should he have been walking around at all? You know they was ready for him at this point. What? All the files is ready for him. Whatever contacts he had in Europe, gone. Whatever contacts he had where Russell Simmons is living right now on that secluded island in Indonesia, gone. Jay-Z waiting for his turn, period. Okay, that's all he doing. You ain't never seen Jay-Z and Beyonce out nowhere since this occurred. Nowhere. They came out one time that, you know, the cameras was on them, but nowhere, really and truly. They did that live, her farewell to being a Beyonce star, had her daughter up there showcasing her, you know, exit. And I believe her exit from Jay-Z. I mean, who would have picked him? Jay-Z was chosen for her, and she knows it. And that sounds so terrible of me, y'all. Oh, my gosh. Did I say who would have picked him? That was terrible. You know, love is in the eyes of the beholder. My apologies, everybody. Sheesh. I am prejudiced. Yes, I am. I am prejudiced of... you know, certain humble looking folks. You know, there's a certain type of humble looking folk that I like. He ain't my kind of ugly. Let's just say that, y'all. Jay-Z is not my kind of ugly. But be that as it may, he's coming up
on social media taking responsibility. The security video showed Diddy punching, kicking, and shoving Cassie, even throwing a vase at her. Cassie's
upset.
November over
the freak off is not happening this morning. She's tired. She's tired. It was all night. Do you guys see the light coming out of the windows, y'all, over here? Do you see where my pointer is pointing? Do you see the light coming through the window panes? Oh, absolutely, Kevs. R&B Garvey, you can drop a verse anytime. Bay looks like she's been in a trance since Crazy in Love. Honey, yes, she has. You know, they into that. They call it seances. You know, they call it witchcraft is what they call what they're doing. They playing with things that they don't understand. They will suffer. Superstition in the way. Hey, hey. Mm-hmm. Jay-Z is being known to play with superstition, honey. Yeah. When you believe in things you don't understand. I wonder what's going to happen to him right now. I'm going to put up a picture of Jay-Z, and I did before, but you guys didn't get it. I'm going to throw it up again, and let's see who gets it. Y'all didn't get it when I threw it up before with Jay-Z. He was kneeling to her. He was kneeling to somebody very particular. That is his guidance. That is his spiritual guidance, who I showed y'all. And you guys didn't even see it and shit. Come on now, let's read.
Physical and emotional abuse.
This is only 2 minutes, and it's now. And is this 2 minute video?
Diddy said in his apology video.
I was up.
Here you go.
I mean, I hit rock bottom, but I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video.
Watch his eyes.
Former federal prosecutor and president of West.
You got caught.
Coast trial lawyer
Period.
Ramani says
the way his disrespect for the woman is decades old. Decades old. Decades old. Most of them. Dre, California. Remember Dre and how he did his baby mama? Then she went to homeboy from Def Jam Records. I'm just giving you guys just some generalizations that these folks, this is not new in their feelings towards women, especially when they really and truly want to come out and be loud and proud. And he was absolutely at this point. You know how long P. Diddy been undercover and trying to, and this and that, and sneaking and getting and having, and you know how long he tired. He tired. I'm sure he's happy right now to let y'all know why he put on that pink suit. Or was it Jay-Z?
That he has denied Cassie's abuse allegations.
Did you guys hear that Will Smith was his favorite? P. Diddy? Will Smith, his favorite? Ja Rule. It ain't nothing but a G-tag. You ain't nothing but my baby. This is not funny, y'all. Okay? This is not funny. Please, everybody, please hold back any type of, I know you guys have a little levity, but please bring it down, y'all. This is serious matter here with this demon. Yeah, his socks is pink right now. Pink.
His remorse.
Look at these socks. Look at him. Look at him.
His lawyers can lie, but video doesn't lie. And when it was clear that he was physically violent with Cassie, he really had no choice but to apologize. On the legal side,
I just don't know how he got to be a gangster. Gangster, y'all. You think this man ain't a gangster from back in the days with thugs? From California to New York, from the south to the north? This man here? The biggest one is the ones that, don't show up with no, artillery. The Clive Davis, Harvey Weinstein, Epstein, Oprah. Oprah is coming up. Oprah, I hope. Oprah, your number is coming up. You're very close to the top. Oprah is very close to the top, y'all. And I can't wait till she gets to the top. That one there, that Oprah there, oh boy, you talking about being down low. Huh? I've always been suspect of this woman to have gone to Africa, South Africa at that, to open up a school for young girls. I wonder if Oprah invited any of them children to her mansion. She was there with Weinstein now. Boy, I tell you, these demon Hollywood people that we're not talking about. And they're the ones molding and shaping our children's mental. Yes, they are. But we're not talking about them.
Didn't help him.
The red pill is not talking about
It
him.
used against him. From a PR perspective, though, this was the right move. It was clear that the public relations tide had turned against Diddy.
That was the right move?
And Diddy is also under a federal investigation for a sex trafficking case, but he has not yet been arrested.
He going under the blood clot jail. Under! And it is my request that he be moved to another facility. To a facility for women, actually, is where I would think that he should be moved to. Yes, indeed. Woo, they would whip his ass for Cassie. They would whip his ass for Kim Porter. They would whip his ass for a lot more women that this man was so mad were women. Did you guys know in that book with Kim Porter that she was the first one to bust his cherry, y'all? She was the first one to bust his cherry. And he acted like he didn't like it. And he liked it because he called her. She was a young girl, and it seemed like he made her do it, honey. How did that book come out so all of a sudden? Kamora Lee, I'm looking at her. Strange. Kamora, because Kamora was there all the time. And y'all know Kamora and Kim, I mean, they were bumping, they were bumping peaches. Lord, our just boring life. I think we, the non-Hollywood star folks, we need to bump our shit up a notch, We here being entertained, being the consumers and spending, and our coins, our hard-earned coins, we spend it so they could be in freak-offs, so they could be up here exchanging baby oil, y'all, while we going to work 9 to 5, buying their videos. Like, what the fuck? Do we not want a baby oil? Do we not want, maybe not with a lot of folks. I don't know how y'all freak is, freak type of expression goes, but I don't want, I'm saying 2 is enough for me. I ain't going to give y'all no other information. Okay. Like I said, my neighbors are over here, but you know what I mean? You guys, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible. I cannot hear, and I don't know about y'all, but really and truly, R. Kelly was my dude. Can I hear another freaking, it ain't nothing but a, bump and grind. You know what I'm saying? Bump and grind. I can't listen to that knowing what I know. Can you guys do it? Can y'all? That was an exhale. I'm just overwhelmed with this type of situation. I can't keep up. There's also a channel, Ticket TV, that Kwame Brown loves. I know he's going to say, oh, Lord, they called my name. Oh, Lord. But with him, who would I be? I always tend to give homage every now and then, you guys. But Ticket TV is one of his fans, and over there, Ticket is putting it to it. And I'm just being a messy person that Moonlight is, putting certain things up on my community wall. That's where it is with P-Diddy and his daggone apology. The narcissist, the damage. This is severe narcissism, sociopath. Is this what money does to you? Money cannot change you. Ain't nothing but the money. Money gonna change you. I looked at other folk, the groups of rappers from back in the days, because I can. You know I can. KRS-One that I've been throwing up. Have I thrown him up, y'all? Brand Nubian. Guru. You know, I've been throwing up some old school shit on you, you know? Black Moon. Well, I tell you, boy. Smith and Wesson. You think they would be a part of these type of parties like this? Them are street dogs. You know what I'm saying? Street, you know what I'm saying? Rappers. Hip hop. That was hip hop. What we have in here is something created by, I would think, Jeffrey Epstein. Mr. Weinstein himself. Clive Davis. And all of them that run these record companies, Polygram, that give these people this carte blanche. Because folks want to be a star, really and truly, y'all. They have a dream. Didn't Beaver have a dream? Didn't he have a dream? And you see what they did to him, y'all? Who did that to him? And you know what I'm talking about. Did that to him. Puffy. Puffy, P-DIDDY, the campaign, everybody. He's talking about, you know, rock the vote. We're going to say, no more booty for Diddy. No more booty for Diddy. Incredibly savage. And you guys remember Aaron Carter, that footage where he came up begging for support? Begging. He was like Kanye West. You know what's up. You know what's up. Help me out, man. You've been there. You know what I'm saying? And you know what they did to that young white man who was very popular, talented? Did him like Bashiri. Did him like Bashiri, y'all. These are big dick demons. Besides Sean, everybody. Sean was a voyeur who wore butt plugs. You know, and I'm not lying to you. You know, for a man, I mean, you know what I'm saying? It was noted. So like I said, you guys, I think we 9-to-5ers, we may have to spice up our life. You only live once. I think we should do it in a very consensual way, though, you know, not like this, not diabolical. I mean, if we feeding them our money with all of this crap going on, it was our coins that allowed this man to buy how many bottles of baby oil, everyone? How many bottles of baby oil they got out of this? Was it a hotel room? How many bottles of baby oil, y'all, with this man? Puffy Combs, Sean. Is that his fucking name? Oh God, he changed his name and they were okay with it, you guys. Now, how do you feel about Kim Porter? How do you feel about her being a teenager, married? Was she married to homeboy at 19 and had his baby? And he now married to Lunel. What the fuck is wrong with him? Come on, Black P Stone. Kim Porter's baby daddy. He now married to Lunel. What y'all saying up in here? Enough for Johnson & Johnson to issue a statement. I tell you, Ricky Clay, they should issue a statement of disgust. No connection to this diabolical big, not even big, this diabolical demon. None. They should distinguish themselves from this demon. How dare he? How dare he soil the Johnson & Johnson name? You guys, you don't know how many levels to this. He will never see the light of day. He won't. What? But you think he's unhappy being up there with these young men? You think P. Diddy really is unhappy being up there with these young men? He playing like he fainting. He not. He ain't fainting nowhere. Al, be sure. Now, we already know what Al had to do. He did a Monica Lewinsky. He did everybody knew it, y'all. Everybody at Polygram knew it. It's not like I wasn't around at that time. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't there, but everybody knew that. Come on, why is he faking the funk? But hey, look, you guys, let's not judge. You know, back then, most of folks like Al.B. Shore back then, y'all, had a deal they could not refuse. You know, and you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. You got to tell, you know, P. Diddy no. And that's what Cat Williams said. You got to tell him no. Although he has the purse strings of them, God, what should I call these folks? Ooh, boy, them vampires. Ooh, they don't sleep at night. Is Clive not up at night, you guys? Clive Davis. Don't he go to them freak off parties? But he's up at the top floor. Remember over at KB's when he first started, you know, the ones from the radio show where Homeboy knows him. That morning show where he had gotten a text from the top floor executive that wanted him to come upstairs so he can get, you know, so he can do some fellatio on him. You think I'm lying, boy? It was Justice for Jessica. Remember that campaign? Boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's been there, y'all. It's been what it is. It's been what it is, y'all. Yep. Let's get to it, shall we? Yeah. So let me show you. Al and Kim's son is still with Puffy family. Well, you know what? Unfortunately, when I read about Kim Porter, I had to question her character for sure, her values. From a place where she has witnessed a hell of a lot. But when I question her values and so forth, I'm like, I'm not in no position where I have to defend my life from a diabolical narcissist like a P. Diddy. You know what I'm saying, you guys? You know how crazy. I can't judge her when I really think about it. Can't judge her for trying to keep her freaking life alive. Her life alive. You know what I mean, everybody? She tried to move away, but everybody kept having pneumonia. Everybody kept getting pneumonia. And she was the one to get pneumonia, the last one, based on what, you know, hanging out with P. Diddy can get you. Pneumonia. Yeah, so let's get into this, everybody. My intro. Let's get into my intro to my segment. And I picked 14 minutes out of 2+ hours. I found the 14 minutes that will sum up my friggin' series as I move this forward, y'all. I don't know how it was just dropped in my lap. Like, boom, here you go. 14 minutes and 20. And I want you guys to dig every minute of it, okay? Cat Williams, everybody. Cat Williams. Yes, indeed. Got to go with someone that's been around for a minute, you know? Been behind the stage. Somebody that don't have no reputation of being crazy or demented or being tied up to any freaking freak parties or sexually explicit parties. And some of these parties are not consenting. That's the diabolical part to it. Goodness gracious. But the ones that's coming out of the room, y'all, wait till we listen to parts of this book that I segmented, you guys. This ain't no just pop-up happening. This is not you know what I'm saying? That this ain't fiction. This is nonfiction. This is nonfiction. This is people that, you know, get dressed up in the finest Gucci, Louis, and Fatucci, and go to these award shows and step up there with their Italian-made shoes and their red bottoms. Devil Wears Prada, don't they? Wasn't that the movie? A Devil Wears Prada. I've got to have some sound effects here, y'all. Because I just got, you know what I'm saying? I got to give myself 10 seconds. Can I give myself a 10-second break, everybody, and load up this video with Cat Williams, who speaks to my series? Give me 10 seconds. Not that one. I don't want that one. Thank you. You being here. Hey, you're not late. You're never late. You make it just right on time. Look at you for the $10 challenge.
Money drop on them, watch the floor shake. Stacks hit the ground, that's a bag break.
Like, yo, I got some fucking Bitcoin.
Money drop on them, watch the floor shake. Stacks hit the ground, that's a bag break.
I appreciate.
Hey, you know what I'm saying? Thank you so much. I appreciate it, IRS, for the $10 challenge for Moonlight specifically. Yes, indeed. You guys keep me, you know, definitely not underpaid at all. At all. At all. Yeah, Lester, nobody's ever late. You right on time. You know what I'm saying? Your time is your time. And when you meet up with me, you are right on time. Now, did you see them emojis flying across your live this morning, sir, Lester? Did you see that? All those emojis, laughter, hearts, hundreds, yeah, 100. You know, did you see that this morning? Or do you even remember? Eating this ice cream. Yeah, that's just going to take a minute to type. But I have my video, and we are ready to display it. Let's get to the tip top of this. Yes, indeed. The person that inspired my title, of course. You're going to hit the link? I'm here for you. I'm here for you. You went live. I asked you, did you see me or not, man? Come on, man. Did you see me or not? You mentioned me very briefly. I hope you ain't mad with the friends I have. You better not be. You better not be mad with the friends I have, sir. Where you at? What does it say here? Invite. I don't know what that is. What is it? Where are you at? I saw you a second ago, but now I don't see you. Lester, I saw you a second ago, but now I don't see you. And I was with you this morning throwing up my signs and signals, but I couldn't type, you guys. I have to get this job done. And what time is it? I'm going to give myself an hour after this to go back to my desk and pump out at least an hour. At least an hour. I promise myself this. And in front of y'all, I cannot, you know what I'm saying? I see you. I see you. You want to get on back? Because I don't know if you laying down or what. You know, the last time I friggin' saw you, I got you on video 2 years ago and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't so fly. You used to always get me like that.
Laying down, man. Come on.
I'm not comfortable like hell.
Yeah, did you see all the emojis flying on your live this morning? Do you even remember?
Y'all had seen it, and then you know my live it started buffering because I hit a dead spot. So it was I couldn't end my live for a while.
Really? You couldn't end it? It just kept buffering, right?
Just kept buffering. I couldn't log in or nothing. I said, darn it.
Yeah, you had to wait till it go past. Once you get locked in like that, it's a done deal. Unless you have your laptop and you could get in through StreamYard and you know, try to privatize it or do something like that. But yeah, you were buffering for a minute.
I went straight off YouTube. I ain't use StreamYard.
I know. That's why you couldn't end it.
Yeah, so I had to go and I did it. I went to YouTube Studio.
Oh, you did? And ended it?
Yeah, that's how I had to do it. I was like, damn. So now I know. If it ever happened again, you go to YouTube Studio.
Gotcha. Did you reach your destination?
Yeah, I'm chilling now.
You got there? Hey, you were making it, man. That damn school bus was in your way. You were like, you know, you got to pump.
Oh, you paid attention to all that. Oh, you caught all that.
You were trying not to blow your horn with that school bus. Like, damn, motherfucker, I gotta go 90 miles an hour to pass the school bus.
And that goddamn school bus was running. I'm like, damn, the school bus ain't got no governor. School bus keeping up with me, and I'm doing 80.
Don't laughing in the mornings like that. I can't be getting, you know what I'm saying, typing and shit like that. But I was dying laughing. I was lighting that shit up with laugh emojis like crazy, yo.
That's good. Y'all can see, like, y'all actually can see the whole road. So it's like, damn. Yeah, I like this phone. The camera's good on this one.
Oh yeah, the whole thing was good though. The whole thing was beautiful. Beautiful. I hope you ain't gonna be mad at me because Finici's probably gonna stop by over at my other channel when I review the response from Sis. So I hope you ain't gonna be mad.
Well, I'm gonna be mad for not. I am not. Come on now. We are on a whole nother level.
Good.
Yeah. Man, that would never happen.
Good, because I see that you got caught out there with a membership somewhere. You don't have to say that name, but I see you.
I got caught with him. For real? Oh shit! No, I ain't see it.
Yeah, you got caught out there with a membership, hun. I ain't mad at you.
I got caught. Oh, I gotta go check my Google. I gotta check my email now. Shit, I gotta be nosy now. I ain't know nothing about no.
Yeah, a membership was paid, and you got caught in the clouds.
Which one? Which one? Because it's only two. All right, I'm gonna find out. Okay, I think I got a hint.
I'm like, how do I catch these things? How do I catch these things? It's just the universe. I swear to goodness. How do I catch these things I don't know all the time?
Because you everywhere. That's why.
I'm not everywhere, but the places that I select to be, I need to be there. I needed to be there. You know what I'm saying? And it works. You see, I see all that other shit going on over there on the other side.
Now I know it. Okay, I know what chat you talking about now. All right. I read between the lines. Soon you said it. All right, yeah.
I was like,
so what was said?
Troll got caught with a membership. I said, if this motherfucker keep this membership, you know what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
The memberships will get you out of them bushes, man. You know that.
That's funny too. Hell no.
They'll get you out.
So this that was this morning, huh?
Yeah, this morning. Oh, it must have been a that I saw recorded. I don't know. I just be coming through there once in a while. But look, this is my series. You know, I don't be staying up here too long. But this is my series. What do you think about this series? Big Dick Demons, episode 1. P-DIDDY, Silence.
Oh.
You like that? Swag liked it. You like it? Huh? You like the title, Lester?
Really? What's the name of the title, Moonlight? No, pause.
Thought long and hard about that title, y'all. Should I put in a pause symbol over there, Ricky Clay, in the title? Like put a pause right there. I thought long and hard. Do you know how many times I changed this title, y'all?
Moonlight, you on that wire?
I shouldn't be. Okay, you guys, I'm not on that one. I'm not. And you know what? Let me wipe this laughter off my face. Ricky, Clay, Swag, Vishy, let me just, you know what I'm saying, compose myself, because this is not that channel, y'all. This is a serious subject. Come on now. Lester, stop all the laughter, okay? I hear you, Lester. This is a serious topic, okay, y'all? But I did think long and hard about the name of this series. That's the best I could do. Big Dick. Excuse me. My apologies, y'all. Well, you heard the title. I don't have to repeat it. It is what it is. Episode 1. P-DIDDY Silenced Lamb. Later, Lester. Thank you for coming through. He must be going through another mountain, you guys. You know how Lester is. He said that he was, you know, he made it to his destination, but them hotel places, you can't be too careful. Lock the doors, Lester. Peek through the peephole first, and please don't be live when you do. Let's move this along, everybody, because and I'm not changing the caps. You guys, come on now. You thought what? Gentlemen, I'm not changing it. Ricky Clay, IRS, gentlemen, Peace Stone. I'm not changing it, y'all. Salute to Soulfly. Soulfly, I saw that live, man. I wasn't there earlier in the live. Soulfly gave the East Coast homage. Salute to you, babe. Soulfly don't be over here too much, but hopefully she'll meet me over here when I go through my politics. That's later on down the line. This is too much shit over here to talk about. Anywho, that is my series title, you guys. And I thought long and hard about it. And it is what it is, you know. Thank you, Kevs. It meets my, you know, it fits my series. Okay, and that's it. Anywho, let's get to the person who actually, everyone, inspired me to think about this title. Now, Silenced Lambs. That's all me right there, y'all. That's all me right there. Silenced Lambs. Because who is P-DIDDY? Who is he? A diabolical booty demon. A diabolical booty demon. Damn. Butt plugs and all. I wonder when he comes out, will he be doing advertisements for butt plugs? Lord knows. I have to get, oops, hang on, y'all. Yeah, I have to get with you know, the red pill folks where I'm at these days. And I'm going to hit the link over there and put it to them. You know, I don't understand why you guys are, you know what I'm saying? Not speaking of these big dick demons. Anywho, let's read. Cat Williams. And do we not know what happened to Shannon Sharp, y'all? Is my big dick demon title far-fetched? Did he not say that he was? Everybody? Shannon Sharp? In this tight tracksuit that he has on? I can't with these men. You know, American indigenous men, it is time for you guys to take back your image. These freaking Hollywood square folks is doing damage, y'all, to the American indigenous man image. This is ridiculous. Ridiculous. I want the real men. Could y'all stand up? Reclaim it. Reclaim. Get your coins together. Get your advertisements together, y'all. How could they be doing this? P-Diddy, Johnson & Johnson baby oil, beating a bitch, mud hole slapping. You know what I mean? Come on, man. All this kissing and hugging and slapping going on. Will Smith, Jada Pinkett strapping on. Taking advantage of these young men. Come on, Jada. Look at you. 5'3", 115-pound wet Jada. Her strap on, I believe, weighed more than she did. I mean, guys. But you know what the difference is with Jada, y'all, versus a P. Diddy and a Will Smith? Do you know what the difference is with her that no one speaks about? Huh? She had consenting adults, everyone. She's not being thrown in the spotlight for these young adult men having been drugged, dragged to a hotel room, slapped up, thrown over the bed, jumped, and she's straddling them from behind. That was called a, what did they call it? An entanglement, everybody. They labeled her tryst an entanglement. Cute, wasn't it, y'all? Wasn't that a beautiful name for her? And you know what happened to that young man? Oh, God, I don't know what she did. She strapped on too many times with him. And he was a cutie patootie. Come on. Black P Stone. Are you modded? Am I seeing you right? What the hell is going on here? Hang on a second, y'all. G Mama Bunny, how come you? Oh, Lord, everybody. Did I just want y'all to type over here? Oh, Lord. We're going to have it modded up, y'all. Okay, because we're a small family. Black P Stone. What you doing over here? I just realized that. What the hell? You know Ricky Clay, he don't want no mod stick. Ricky Clay like, no, I want to be undercover. No, don't do it to me. Okay, everybody's where they're supposed to be. I just noticed, like, how come you ain't Gma? How did that happen, y'all? It's me, everybody. And it probably had my glasses on. Where was I? I tend to know this shit. It's like last night. I'm there watching my program on Hulu. And then I remembered, like, oh my God, I was supposed to send this girl 3 documents. Out of nowhere, I just remembered it. You know why? Because I didn't put it on my calendar. And then it happened to like jump right into my head. I hate that. August Alcima, poor baby. August, cutie patootie. Cutie patootie. Yep, right up there with another cutie patootie that I call, a young, whippersnapper, like a cutie patootie. Jada. Come on, Jada. Come on, Jada. Jada gave him, uppers, downers, had the man like, you know what I'm saying? Very sensitive. Jada had the man very sensitive in a lot of ways, y'all. In a lot. Jada's let me shut my mouth with Jada. Jada, go ahead and do you. We're going to see what you knew, what you didn't know. But one thing about Jada, everyone, she didn't mind Will Smith shenanigans. They were separated for a minute or two, but Jada really didn't mind Will Smith shenanigans. She knew he was bent over a couch. It didn't take that man, that Muslim man, Halal, what his name is, Bilal, to tell us all about everything. And then Bilal comes out and tells it. Now he want to write a book after all this time. Is it us that's not enjoying life? Like, you know what I'm saying? Is it us? We're just too busy working. These motherfuckers here. Like, excuse me. We don't got to go to no freak off party, but look, let your hair down. Go to a lounge. Live. That's what the message is to me. Anywho, I digress again, everyone. I digress. It ain't nothing but the money. Ain't nothing but the queen. Must be the money. Must be the money. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Oh, boy, look at you. Laugh. I'm back in the chat. Thank you so much, YouTube guy. Oh, you scared, man. You scared. Don't be scared. Bashir Gray was supposed to have gotten violated. Man, yes, G Mama Body. In the worst way, hon. Moonlight, she gave the kids. Yeah, she gave that young man, mental drugs and everything. What she was taking. She didn't know that her mental drugs was a formulary for this young man. Why would she do that? That Jada Pinkett Smith, that little munchkin over there, y'all. That little one had what you call it? That Italian man that they always say. Yeah, she had a complex. And it was Will Smith's fault and P-Diddy. She strapped on too many times, everybody. Strapped on too many times and, had the run of the mill. And Bashir, I understood from reading a few things that he may have caught feelings for Will Smith. He may have caught feelings for Will Smith, y'all, and didn't realize Will Smith was a diabolical, another one, a bandit, booty bandit. Will Smith coming up there slapping another man's cheek. Who does that? He's 6'4", ain't he? Will Smith, that's the best he could do. Slap a man's cheek. Boy, please. That's how that damn them Weinstein folks made him, y'all. Epstein. That's how they did him. Look at Stevie J. I mean, I could throw these names out at you, but if you can't get no sweeter than Stevie J. The way he puckered his lips in Atlanta hip and hop. Was it hip hop? I said Atlanta hip and hop. Oh my goodness, Moonlight. But that Stevie J and them puckered lips with that Puerto Rican bombshell, he puckered his lips too many times. Yeah, Stevie J is one of them bandits of the crew of P. Diddy. Anywho, I digress again. Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. that Atlanta hip hop. Oh, Lord. Poor Jocelyn. Yes, indeed. I tell you, there's just too many flying monkeys that protect these fellas so they can hide and do shit like this. Kim Porter, famous flying monkey. One of the most famous, actually. You know, the children. Do you really think he wanted children? These are all props for P. Diddy. He don't know how to be a father to no children. Huh? He couldn't wait. Napoleon complex, swag. That is Jada Pinkett Smith. Napoleon complex. She just strapped on too many times. And you wouldn't even think it. I would think she got a gold brand. But in any event, indeed. In any event, just too much going on when you have opportunity, and think you're just on top of the world. These people that put you on top of the world will take your ass out. Didn't they understand it? Didn't they know it was their turn? No? From Little Bill, our friend who did Little Bill. You don't even hear him no more, Bill Cosby. Does anyone hear Bill Cosby anymore? They went back 30 years to pin shit on Bill Cosby. 30 years. The statute of limitations was what, 30 years? Beyond? That you can go back and pin this shit on him. Violation, drugging motherfuckers. Huh? 30 years. They took his books, Little Bill, off the shelf. And I used to read Little Bill to my daughter. I still will. You know what I'm saying? I still will keep those books. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, you know what I'm saying? What about Fat Albert? Remember that one? They took everything from Bill Cosby, his legacy, what he's done for the community of folks that had no representation on TV. The Bill Cosby Show, the doctor, the lawyer, the children. They took that from the community, you guys. They're like, shit, we made him for you bitches, and we're going to take him from you bitches. And sure enough, they did. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. All of a sudden, folks like the Hidden Hand Illuminati didn't need him no more, honey. Whoever owned CBS, NBC, ABC, because it's only one owner right now. There used to be many of those public channels. They're not anymore. It's just, I believe, 2 owners. So when there's just 1 or 2 owners of any news media, the media is going to be swayed one direction. It is what it is. Common sense. Anyway, have I ever started this damn segment, y'all? Did I ever play this shit, everybody? What the fuck? My apologies, I went on mute. Did I ever play the daggone video? No, y'all. Because you know why? Moonlight can't express herself nonstop for hours. Yes, indeed. Let me wipe my hands. Okay, let's get with it. I didn't play the daggone video. This series. This series here. I'm gonna make sure I'm not too long-winded, everybody. I will. Hour and a half tops, I promise. For the most part. Okay. Let's read.
Big Dick Deviance is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them.
What did he say? What did he say? Let's read it again.
Deviance is all catching hell in 2024. It's up for all of them.
It was Big Dick Deviants. I put Big Dick Demons. Hi, Shotty. How are you, hon? Good to see you, Shotty. Shotty got me over here in a channel that I don't be cutting up. I appreciate that. Look, over here, y'all, I appreciate every view more than I do anywhere else, and y'all know that. This is where I do my off commentary. So, you know, it hits me a little differently. You know what I mean? Let me make sure I give my hearts to all my time. You all, man, y'all spoil me for sure. Y'all spoil me. Y'all spoil me. Thank you so much. I hope y'all received every heart that I just delivered, okay? I appreciate it. Yes. He started out. He was my inspiration. He said, what now? Let's go back.
It's up for all of them. It don't matter if you Diddy or whoever you is. TG Jakes, any of them. All lies will be exposed. That's all. And anyone who takes that the wrong way, know why they take it the wrong way. The truth is the light.
I need to have another one of these.
Amen.
Shit.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of get on there.
Right.
After that, I don't really kind of know where to go. Let me one more time.
Right.
We good now?
Because the people want to know, why would he get blackballed?
Yeah,
because in 30 years, I've done nothing but collect information, knowledge, and your secrets.
Did you guys hear what he just said? Do you guys understand that this 15 minutes average of this over 2-hour video is the most profound segment here? And he's telling Shannon Sharpe, really, at this moment, that he's the collector of secrets. Guess what secret he had at that time that Shannon Sharpe didn't know he had? Should I tell you? You already know what he knew. He already knew. Fucking Shannon Sharpe was getting ready, you guys, to be exposed with that OnlyFans girl. Yeah, that little Caucasian filly. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I know this is late in the game. This is my disclaimer. Disclaimer, this video is for educational purpose only. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for the purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Fair use, baby. Fair use. Let's read. Mods, I'm going to hold you accountable for that. Oh, you know what? I really can't hold IRS accountable because he did say disclaimer. And I missed it. But better late than never. Shannon, a goofy. Yes, Black P Stone. Not information. Did you hear him say information, knowledge, and secrets? God damn. Because he's been around for a while. Did I miss that part? Did I mess up my damn? Hang on, y'all.
So if you want to,
I cannot stop it no more because it is friggin' 14 minutes. I'm going to speed it up just a tad as well. I don't want to stop it too much, but I need you guys to listen very carefully to this. And at this point, he had all the secrets on Shannon Sharpe because he exploded a little bit after this video with Cat Williams. It was over for Shannon Sharpe. Millions of dollars of his children's trust fund he took out to play that Caucasian OnlyFans woman. Millions of dollars is what it cost that big dick demon himself, Shannon Sharpe. Let's read.
Information, knowledge, and your secrets. So if you and a man was in a corner doing something you wasn't supposed to be doing,
you will tell it.
No, somebody come to tell me.
Okay.
I gather that. I value that. I'll pay for that. Come, tell me. I know so many things I shouldn't know, and they all know it. They all know it. Why? Because you don't make me the villain. Not the guy that raises black children and ain't never done a hard drug in his life and don't have no stories of doing nobody dirty. And they'll just go out and they'll lie. The industry doesn't mess with Cat because he didn't show up for the studio. No studios have ever said that. Look at my IMDb. It will show you that no studio has ever lost money with me on the script. How? That's why I'm saying, that's why I can't let Ricky Smiley say he was supposed to play Money Mike, because I wrote the words for Money Mike. I designed the hair for Money Mike. I collaborated with the wardrobe department and made outfits to make sure that no one in America would be wearing what Money Mike was wearing. I told him to go get the Prowler. I then told him to paint it purple. I told him don't have an actor playing a pimp. We could get an actual pimp, Archbishop Magic Don Juan, to play. Like, I did far too much work for somebody to come years later and try to tag along just for their own self-aggrandizement.
Why didn't Cube set the record straight? Terry Crews could have set the record straight. Mike Epps could have set the record straight. Why none of them set the record straight?
That's what you were supposed to ask him when he told you those lies that
but
no one's ever heard. Right, but he's telling you something no one's ever heard of. Nobody has ever heard, oh, Ben Affleck and Matt Damon was in a movie, and somebody said, y'all should switch roles. And, like, this is a business.
But that's the thing, Kat. Normally when people are giving you information, I'm thinking I'm hearing it for the first time, and they're giving information no one else knows or has ever heard. So I'm taking them at face value.
These are like, this is like Steve Harvey telling people he used to be homeless. That's my story. That's not his story. Steve Harvey was never homeless. When Mark Curry was touring with him 25 years ago, he was making $3,000 a show in cash and doing 5 shows a week. They just tell the stories. Thanks to my wife, I'm where I am. You said that about the first wife. You forget that? You told us it was her. Then you went and married somebody else that think like a man. Like, what are you talking about? They think they can rewrite history. Guy Torrey did a beautiful special about the Comedy Store and Fat Tuesday, where he said that Steve and Cedric and Kevin Hart and Tiffany Haddish came through there and made all lies. Steve and Cedric never performed at the Comedy Store at all. Tiffany was only seen at the Laugh Factory. In 15 years in Hollywood, no one in Hollywood has a memory of going to a sold-out Kevin Hart show, there being a line for him ever getting a standing ovation at any comedy club. He already had his deals when he got here. Have we heard of a comedian that came to LA and in his first year in LA, he had his own sitcom on network television and had his own movie called Soul Plane that he was leading? No, we've never heard of that before that person or since that person. What do you think a plant is? Maybe people don't understand the definitions of these words. He just did his documentary with Chris Rock where he shows you that his whole upbringing in comedy was on the East Coast.
Yeah, it was.
So how simultaneously was he here in Los Angeles doing the same thing? It didn't happen. It didn't happen. And I hate to seem like a petty individual for picking apart lies, but Jussie Smollett gonna keep lying until you say we don't believe you. Like, it's important in the checks and balances.
Oh, Jussie Smollett, remember that big lie? You remember that lie he came out and told? I mean, these people, man, you talking about trying. I mean, even when the camera is not rolling, these people are fake and phony. Fake and phony, even when the camera is not rolling. Jeez whiz.
Of the universe that liars not get to make complete narratives for themselves.
Are you not afraid about being blackballed again? These are some power people.
What do you mean again? These people are not powerful. Satan can't create anything. That includes blessings for his people.
Satan cannot create anything, which includes blessings for its people. Ooh, that is profound.
That's why, you know what the #1 job of somebody that sold their soul in Hollywood is? What? Is to act like it didn't happen.
Bam!
They all do the same job.
Bam!
Why do you think Gary Owen can't cross over and he already white and been in comedy for 25 years?
Bam! Act like it don't
what
happen.
I say ain't the case. It's a cabal. It's a consortium. They rock with who they rock with and they don't with who they don't. But I'm not scared.
That's the get along gang. It's who you like.
Scared of being the competition any more than you were when you lined up across from a superior team. Yeah, on paper, they're a better team.
Right.
They have all the assets and resources that we don't. But let us get on the line, boy, and see if that factors in. I guarantee you it won't. Wow.
Tell it.
Because Shannon Sharp got to be a different person than that other person.
Absolutely.
And he always was. That doesn't change when I change teams. That remains the same. That's how a legacy is built. So all of these shortcut takers, they canceled me for talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out. But
are you listening? Here we go. Harvey Weinstein. They canceled him for talking about Harvey Weinstein before he came out. Woo, boy. Oprah's close bosom buddy. Oprah's close bosom buddy. Ain't that something that they canceled him for that type of shit? And here we are with these Harvey Weinstein documents. Let's read.
Before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency.
Is he lying? Is he lying? Did Harvey Weinstein actually offer to suck his penis in front of everyone? Huh? Was that just a thing? It's the Illuminati thing, y'all. The only thing they ask is loyalty. Let's read. Let's go back again. That 5 minutes was very much profound. So let's go back just 5 minutes. Not too far, 5. I lied a little bit.
Talking about Harvey Weinstein before the thing came out, but he offered to suck my penis in front of all my people at my agency. What am I supposed to do? He did all of that. I'm thinking I'm the only black person on the script. I get there, there's 3 other black guys on there. Woo. Huh.
So you wonder what they did to get that?
I told him no. What y'all do?
What did they do? What did they do to get their roles from Harvey Weinstein? Cat Williams told him no. Uh-oh.
And this is why when I walk in a room, heads go down.
They go down.
Behind my back, I'm nothing. I'm just a regular old comedian that's bitter and jealous. But in my face, no, no, no. The king has walked in and they have to respect it only because I've not taken the shortcuts. I've not been funded. They pay you to not talk about things they don't want you to talk about.
That's it. And that's what they pay you for. And if you want a shortcut, you got to do a Monica Lewinsky. Not just you. They want to do a Monica Lewinsky on you. They are so freaking impressed with what a Nubian indigenous woman can produce. Huh? They beat us and hate us and don't want to sustain us, but they sure do appreciate what the black woman can produce from her womb, huh? They hitting their knees, giving thanks to what the black woman, the indigenous black woman can produce. Ain't that something? But then they want to hate on us. Without us, would Weinstein be on his knees, indigenous black American women? Would he be praying to what we can produce? Huh? No. Come on now. Would Clive Davis be who he is today without us, ladies? Would he? No. No. Epstein, who did he enjoy most? Pete, oh God, come on, ladies.
They tell
these millionaire Illuminati men need to give us a little bit more credit. You know what I mean, y'all? Huh?
Tell you that themselves.
The fruits of our labor.
I can't do that because Steve told you that he stopped doing stand-up because he had 7 TV shows. The only problem is when he stopped stand-up, he didn't have those 7 TV shows. He stopped stand-up because he got in a comedy battle called the Championship of Stand-Up Comedy with one Cat Williams in Detroit in front of 10,000 people and lost because Cat Williams said he was actually bald and that was a wig. And I went in and that's why he couldn't do stand-up anymore. Imagine him coming to tell you another story where he got so big and it was Bernie and them's fault because they wanted to be movie stars. What? You called Ocean 11 to get that nigga's part. What do you mean you didn't want to be a movie star?
The sabotage.
So on behalf of Bernie.
The sabotage of Bernie. And I really love Bernie. But this is beyond just Bernie. It's sticking to my subject because he gave us a couple of trinkets here. The Weinstein, what he was offered, the information that he receives. Because right here at this time, he knows that Shannon Sharpe is getting ready to be exposed. He's not as popular as he was, Shannon Sharpe. He had 9 million views on this video. You think he's that popular now, today? After spending millions of dollars on that OnlyFans chick? Huh? He up there grunting, telling this chick that he's a, what is he? A mandingo, a buck, a nigger buck. Telling her to call him a nigger buck. Get out of here. Let's read.
I have to say what I have to say.
Have you ever been on tour with
This
any
one
of these
here,
guys?
please.
Every guy I mentioned to you is not funny out there in real life. So no. Faison's never done his own tour in 30 years. Steve Harvey don't do stand-up no more. Cedric doesn't write. I'm sorry, he doesn't write. Ricky Smiley has been playing the same old black woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that. Like, I'm not gonna have a conversation with these lazy bums that'll take a shortcut at any point. Yes, it's easier for you to juice than to get in the gym, but you don't get to bring that body in here talking crazy.
Talk about how good you look.
What? No, there's too many comics out there that are putting their life on the line to tell these jokes, man.
Okay, let's get to your upbringing. We're gonna circle back and we'll get.
I want to protect you real quick because you had said for the Kings of Comedy.
Okay, so they're talking about Kings of Comedy.
Yeah,
Okay. So if I said everybody would know.
Right.
The issue was that I had already done this particular joke on BET's Comic View twice.
Right.
It had done the more powerful joke. So this is not just a random joke. This is my very best joke, and it's my last joke, and it's my closing joke.
Okay.
1998, I'm doing this joke. It's on Comic View. Cedric comes to the Comedy Store. He watches me in the audience. He comes backstage.
So here he talks about Cedric stealing his friggin' joke and making it popular. He ain't, you know what I'm saying? Let's get past this
game.
This quick.
You're not ready for it.
Cat didn't do as I stand before you, Shannon.
Commercial.
I would have bust Cedric's stomach.
That part was very interesting. Yes, it was. But let's move forward.
Give you a pass if you were just gonna lie. And so that's what I'm saying. Like, they're all a group. Cedric, Steve, Ricky, they've been a group. Everybody knows that. They've been aligned. And there are these alliances in comedy. And if you stand against them, then they sometimes have a problem. But we don't let that change the content, because that's all you know me for, is that I'm quite likely to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Now, I've had to turn down $50 million 4 times. 4 times. Just to protect my integrity and that virgin hole I was telling you about.
How did I pop back up? Was I gone? Y'all? They did? Why? Because I'm playing too much of this, huh? Damn, y'all. They cut me off, y'all. Okay. Got you. They cut me off on this, huh? Oh, Lord. This is going to be challenging. I'm going to have to do... Okay, 5 minutes. All right. 5 minutes ago, they cut me off on this shit, huh? Let me just see what's going on. I have to check all of my copyrights on this freaking video. Really, they cut me off. Am I done? Is the video over though, y'all? Give me a second. No, it's still going. So it's only the 5 minutes that they cut out. Why did they cut out my last 5 minutes? What the hell was that? Let me see. The last 5 minutes. Okay. I'm gone again. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Let's do this. Ah, Lord. Let's do this.
You know, set me up for another man to violate me.
Salute to the Real Life Productions.
Earlier,
subscribe
you
up
said,
to Real Life Productions,
Biggie
y'all.
Smalls was the best bisexual rapper ever. I've
Did
never
they
heard
get me
that.
up out of here, y'all? Gone again? Did they get me up out of here, y'all? Did they get me up out of here, everybody? I guess they did. They're not trying to have me get through this tonight. Okay, so I'm out of here, everyone. I'm gone again. Just like the last fucking time. Sheesh. Remove. I'm out of here. Fuck.
them from behind.
Damn it. Stream suspended for policy violations. Oh. Damn it.